Good morning all, hope you're doing well. We had pretty much a roller coaster yesterday, and I think we're probably going to be eyeing the Powell speech later. The indices are looking for directions now, and we did flip to sell on the Dow Jones and the DAX at the big picture. So what I mean by that is that the herd are now they're net long. They're above 50% long on their sentiment, but it has crept back down below 50%. But we had the heads up that we probably would go a bit risk off because of the 24-hour change. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, today, Thursday, it's all been red in this sell, and it's making this go towards neutral. If we go above zero and we go into positive territory, then it's going to be a strong indication of risk off, because this is using an average over the week. Okay, so it's quite a strong metric. So what I'll do now is I'll reset this score, and so anything any measurement is going to be taken from this point in time, and whether or not we'll go up or down, we'll have to wait and see. And this is how we did yesterday. Ticks fell quite a bit, and you know, obviously individual stocks, they fell. S&P was unchanged, Nasdaq slightly up, Dow Jones slightly down. So I think it's just like looking for clues kind of day today, and just probably might be worth just tuning in for New York. It might just be a choppy affair up to the New York opening bell, probably. Kiwi Swiss top. Gold can't really be counted because it hasn't got any data, so the Euro Kiwi would be the weakest. And like I said on the weekend, is that some of this sentiment is very, very extreme, and this is really extreme as well. So I guess we're probably going to have to see some stops getting taken out, and some stops getting taken out potentially. So that's the spreadsheet done. We'll look at the indices in gold. Oops, is that right? Yeah, that's fine. Oh god, no, that's not fine. I need to grab the RDP. Double click. So S&P, so we didn't quite flip to sell, but Dow Jones and the DAX did. They crossed over 50%, but we're sideways, so nothing to be said there. Okay, so here's the sell right for the crossover. Right, so that's the last pretty decent crossover that we had. You ready? See, we crossed into red territory, meaning that they're long, and they went long again, so they had to get punished. So if they're going to go long again, they're going to probably get a bit wrecked, but we're just sideways. So like I said, probably worth waiting for New York and see what happens with that US data. And DAX, and you know, it's obviously quite a strong down channel, and we're just sideways here. So perhaps a break of that low, and that will really make them go bearish. So that's something to perhaps look at, look for a sweep of that low, and then look for a retest for a bounce potentially. But that should break their spirit, and that should crush them if we do break that low. It's all about crushing people, and it's a very nasty environment that, you know, that you're taking part in. It's unfortunately people have to get destroyed, and that's the way the trading is, and it's quite horrible. Now here's gold. Here's a good demonstration of them getting destroyed. Where are we? And this is the last decent crossover that we had here, the crossover, and hasn't crossed over since. See, and that's the last time up here at 1925, and I was saying it was a good short here. However, the stop was too tight, and the stop was going to be about $3, so it's a bit naive really. We should have had a wider stop, but you know, had we had a stop there, that would have been fantastic. And down we came, right? So that's how you can use this crossover logic. And so currently looking at our break-evens up here in AU, and we're gonna really need some risk to pump for us to help us out on this move. We did need wide stops for this because it looks like it just came down just to flush people out, and this is why we need wide stops. If we had tight stops, we'd get screwed basically, because what's going to probably happen is that it's going to come up, and it might be an idea for us to get out of break even, but we'll have to monitor that. And I could adjust the robot to get us out there, but you know, I guess I don't really want to modify the robot too much, and we probably want to be holding on to profits, not getting out of break even. Alright, so this is the situation we're currently at. We were like minus 120, and now we're minus 57, so we have improved quite a bit. And we'll just have to see how we go. Stop loss there. It's interesting. It's quite a notable node there. So maybe we might be targeting that. If we are, then that'd be great. So we need 100 pip from there. Might be a bit close. Yeah. See, we've got 100 pip take profit, so I'm not sure. Yeah, it might be okay. We'll have to look at this later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I much appreciate that. And I wish you a good day. I'm really tired today, you might be able to hear, and so I'm going to take it easy. But I'll be back from New York, and we'll see what's happening. We've got some important US data, and of course the Powell speech as well.